Hi everyone, I hope that you're all doing well. Before we get into the reading, let's set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. It looks like there's something that you're working out, something that you're figuring out, something that you want to be taking your time with. For some of you, you're getting invited to a wedding or something to do with an engagement. For others of you, you're just getting a message from someone. I'm seeing somebody reaching out to you. Remember, energies can be reversed too. You could be reaching out to somebody and sending them a message, but we're just going to pick with one perspective so as not to be confusing. So, if somebody reached out to you and sent you a message, it looks like before you reply, you're taking time to figure out like how you want to respond, how you want to take action in relation to this. Something you want to think about. I'm seeing a soft red blanket here. Somebody may be struggling or having a hard time, and that's part of the reason that they're reaching out. It's kind of like you can feel their stress through the message when they reach out to you. They may be looking to you to kind of like help them balance this. This may be somebody that comes to you when they need someone to listen. Let's see. It reminds me of like somebody kind of bringing all of their baggage to your doorstep. Maybe something happened for them. They may be going through something that feels like a disappointing situation or something that they're struggling with. For some of you, it's a work situation that happened. This can also be somebody that you're working with. Yeah, is somebody maybe trying to figure something out? Okay, so for some of you, this has to do with the person's partner. For some of you, this has to do with the person's job. Finances, responsibilities. I think that covers the umbrella. There's a sense of, if somebody feels like they're struggling with a role that they're playing and trying to manage it and may feel like they have a lot on their plate. You guys may be planning to hang out with one another. There's something about you guys meeting up. But yeah, this person may feel like they're under a lot of pressure right now. And so this is something that comes up in the conversation. But it could even be something that you talk about before you actually see the person. Someone feels like they have, a lot on their plate. But I'm seeing this as somebody that they're like in your social circle in some way. And you guys may be planning that, like, even though this stuff is going on, you guys are still going to hang out with one another or see one another. Okay, so whatever this is that's going on, it is affecting your relationship with this person. It may be making it harder to connect with them. Or maybe harder to talk with them. Yeah, it's almost like wanting to have a conversation or wanting to say something, but kind of feeling like something's getting stuck here, like you're not able to. And maybe you guys wanted to talk, or like you wanted to talk with this person about what was going on between the two of you, but they may have stuff going on within their personal life that's making it more difficult. It's kind of like, say you wanted to have a conversation with someone and be like, hey, what's going on between us? I wanted to have a discussion about like our relationship and things that are happening, and like connect with you on a personal level. But it looks like this person is like going through a lot of stress when it comes to their responsibilities and things that they've kind of signed on for. And so that may be taking more precedence. So this person is like, I'm worried about like where I'm gonna sleep tonight. I feel like this is a bit of an exaggeration, but let's just use it as an example. This person's like, I'm worried about where I'm gonna sleep tonight. Like, I don't really have time to be discussing like what's going on within our connection. But I don't think that it's that severe. It just seems like this person feels like they have a lot of responsibilities. They feel this is also emotionally impacting them. They feel very stressed out, and they are trying to keep their head above water, whether this be like a lot of stress that they're experiencing at work, or this be stuff within their home life, or just like their identity or their career, or whatever it is that's going on within their life. They feel like there's a lot of overwhelm and a lot of pressure on them right now. And so even though it seems like there's something important that you want to discuss that's happening between the two of you, this person does not seem mentally like they are in the space to be talking about that. Right now. For some of you, I'm wondering too, like this may actually be your partner. Like for some of you, you're married to this person too, I'm seeing. Or you live with them. The thing is too that they may put a lot of pressure on themselves to play certain roles as well, and that's also what's getting to them too. I'm getting something like chest related, and I'm also getting a tickling in the throat. They may also be at a point where they're learning like more about responsibility as well too, because they could be taking on different things, or like this is a point in their life where they're becoming more responsible for certain things, or taking on responsibilities that are different than what they had been taking on in the past. But again, like the best way for me to summarize this is that like this person has things that are going on within their personal life that are making it hard to discuss their interpersonal connection with you. Even though it looks like you're wanting to initiate a conversation with this person, but you may be having a hard time because of where they are, and it's hard to kind of collaborate with them about that. If this is something worth sticking around for, your best bet is to just be patient with this person while they're going through their process. Because it may feel inconvenient to you. However, like this person is just going through their own thing right now. So things are just like not matching up, not lining up yet. Maybe you feel like what you have to say can't wait though. But you may feel like this is an inopportune time because of how stressed out this person is. I will say this too, if you're bringing things up to this person that is going to like make things even heavier for them, you may not get a response that you feel like. They may handle this situation a lot differently while they're stressed out than they would if they were not stressed out, is the best way that I can put that. And that's not an excuse. I'm just letting you know that if you try to initiate something with this person, yeah, you may get a very different response than you would if they were feeling more grounded. Because I'm seeing, again, somebody feel like very stressed out right now. Like this snapshot, I'm seeing somebody feel very, very overwhelmed with this stuff that they have going on, that they feel a sense of responsibility for. So to add another thing, an additional thing to this person's plate, they're already kind of feeling maxed out, so you may like sort of push them over. Yeah, it does look like on your end there's some sort of pressing matter to talk about with this person, and majorly about how it is that you're feeling, and also how you feel like there's more stress and pressure on the relationship because of that too. Yeah, there's something here about getting together, but then something's not working out. Like you could even want to spend time with this person, just connecting with them, but there's also some sort of issue. Like there's something emotionally going on that is being brought into this situation. Like you may have wanted this to help like heal. You may have wanted to hang out with this person or connect with them in the hopes of like healing something emotionally that's going on. But I'm seeing there be an issue. Because you may have hoped to like have a particular plan with somebody, and then things are not working out, and this could actually be creating further friction. For some of you, they even could have like canceled plans on you. Yeah, I'm seeing you kind of have a particular way of how you want things to be here within this situation. And may feel like, how do I manage that? How do I get things to be how I see them to be, or how they could be between myself and this person? Okay, so the advice from the guides, looking at all of this, because it's like we can talk about the details and we can take it apart and we can like spend a very long time doing this. In general, like what is coming through from the guides is that you may have very different expectations of who you want this person to be for you and how you want them to show up, and they could like handle this better and be more responsible over there and be handling their stress in a more effective way, and all of this stuff towards this person. From your perspective, if you are able to release any and all expectations and models that you have that are based on things outside of reality, meaning this person's favorite color is green. If you have any model or expectation for their color, for their favorite color to be anything else besides green, you got to let it go. That is the best way for you to be able to approach this situation. So anything that you are holding on to that is a lack of acceptance for reality and what's going on right now and where this person is, and being able to show up and just respect that, to put your needs and your desires away, and like it should look like this, and my dream is for things to be like that over here. When you're working with another person, it's about compromising, it's about like showing up with them, and this person may need you to be supporting them more right now. And the thing is that you get to decide. This person may need more support from you, and you get to decide. You're either going to show up and do that, or that's not for you and you don't want to do that. And there's no like, this is the good thing or this is the bad thing, or you should be doing this or you shouldn't be doing that. It's just like, if we can look at the situation for the reality of what it is and align our expectations with what's going on within the reality of the situation and drop everything else, it helps you, it allows you to see clearly what's really going on and what's happening here. It allows you to see it all, how it really is. And then from that point, you can say, I want to be a part of this, or I don't want to be a part of this. This is working for me, or it's not working for me. So yeah, you have to let go of anything that is not. Connect with what is within this situation and ask yourself if this is okay with you and if you can stick within this and move to a space of acceptance, and then make your decisions based off of that. Because we can spend all day talking about how we wish this person weren't stressed out and they weren't dealing with this and they would just do that and all of that. But if that's not happening, it's not happening. So again, the most helpful thing that you can do for yourself is to be honest with yourself about what's really going on and to allow yourself to see everything for how it really is and move from that space and make decisions from that space. Not what you want to happen, but what is happening. And to, if you can, align those things. That is going to give you the insight that you need. It can be hard too sometimes as well when we're in a situation where things aren't really working out, and so we hold on for a really long time to the hope that like one day things will change. And that keeps us from having to accept that maybe a situation just isn't for us, or it's not worth it to us, or we don't want to be in it anymore. But it allows us to kind of keep ducking, showing up for ourselves and taking that responsibility. Because it can feel safer to stay in a situation and just hope rather than making that change and being honest with ourselves. So we always have something to work on, or like a partner to blame for why things aren't the way that we want them to be, you know, so. All right, my friends, we are going to leave the reading here. I would like to thank everybody for joining. Thank you for tuning in. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time.